people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.
Hello, YouTube. How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing great. Well, we're over here on Intellicast, and I'm just basically using this as a backdrop. Since there's a double ring right here flashing in your face, kind of a weird one tonight, but I want to talk. I gotta get it off my chest. I really do. I mean, y'all saw my video that I made just a few minutes ago. I'm sorry about the noise and the crinkling and the crackling, and I don't know, that wasn't from the laptop. That was from the movie maker, and this one's probably going to do the same damn thing. But, point being, I gotta check something. Okay, we're in the right spot. There's things going on that just don't make no sense. I really don't understand it, folks. I mean, they're constantly talking about free speech. They're constantly trying to take away our freedoms. And they're constantly giving us propaganda. Every day there's some kind of new propaganda. That's just like this right here. You see the ring right there. Right here. There's been so much propaganda about this, and now the truth's coming out. And they don't even want to hear the truth about that. Now nobody knows what the truth is, what it ain't. We know what the truth is. We've put it up. We made it known that we know what the truth is. But folks, I mean, really? Really? Do you see your freedoms leaving you? I mean, really, do you see your freedoms leaving you? I mean, all you got to do is come over here and look at this right here. I mean, I'm showing it to you again. It just blows me away. Let's refresh the page. Just for shits and giggles, okay? Okay, well, while we're at the top, you got 4340 people seen it. I can see that. But y'all can't. I can't see it on my page. And I can't promote it. I wasn't going to promote it, but that's not the point. It don't tell me how many people saw it over here on the page. Or down here on this one. And then you all heard me tell you about this right here. Are we on the last leg, folks? I mean, are we? Are we on the last leg? Is our freedoms gone? Did we sit around and with our friends and drink iced tea, cocktails, watch football, basketball, and baseball, and hot rods, and all the stuff that they got your attention on, and added these pat downs at all these events while we were asleep? Really? Or, did they actually use 4 megahertz to make us think the way they wanted us to think? I don't know. Can't fully answer that question. I have my suspicions, and it's my opinion. Because I don't believe that there's this many people in this country that are that asleep. I just don't. I just don't think there's that many people in this country that are that asleep. Now, y'all may, I'm sitting here recording, you notice it's gone away now? But that's typical. It's just terrible, folks, that we're going through all of these things and it just don't stop. Really don't. It don't stop. We see the bad weather and it don't stop. And it's on and on. And it never stops. Why is that? Why is it that we don't know what's going on in our own country? And the propaganda. You know, this page right here. I'm gonna go down here a little bit. This right here. You know this is propaganda. You know why? You know it's propaganda? They're trying to change the way you think. That's right. They've literally come out and said that they're trying to change the way you think. Holder about the Second Amendment. We have to teach our kids at a young age that guns are bad. Really? I just don't know, folks. And if y'all got the time, I want you to watch this video. I really do want you to watch it. There's a bunch of people done watched it, but I want a bunch more to watch it. I want a bunch more to thumb it down. That's why I keep pushing this video. I really want you to watch it. I want you to see what they're doing to you, what they're teaching you, what they're saying to you, what they're trying to convince you of, what they're trying to promote in your brain. That you see that don't tread on you right there. They're trying to teach you that that's bad. You see it. Terrorism. Terrorist. Not terrorism, terrorist. Really? I mean, we can go over to the original page if you want to. We can click on that, and this is the page. And the video's here too. Okay? But the main reason why I put it on the page, the only reason why I put it on the page, is I was trying to teach y'all something. And that comes from this page, the first part of this. And what it says. This is who we are, people. This is who we are. Sovereignty is who we are. I know I'm talking slow and drawn out, but I'm thinking as I go. I don't write scripts down for y'all, and I don't get into all that horse shit, and I don't practice a speech before I get in here. I'm just talking from the heart. And if you don't like it, go somewhere else. Go somewhere else that's going to fill you full of lies and speech and holler and scream and jump up and down and go, woo, yeah, woo, yeah. You can do all that if you want to. I'm not into that. I'm trying to explain to you and teach you. This shit's for real, people. It's for real. I'm sorry, I got my dogs barking in the background. They didn't like the hee-haw and the yah-haw and the hooey-hooey. But people, y'all need to really check this stuff out. You can click on this link, and it'll take you to another page. It'll take you over here. And he's got all kinds of links up here. Okay? You need to come over here. And I'm doing my very best to get the information to people out there. For this information. To everybody. Because it's the truth, folks. It's the only thing we got left in this country. It's for us people to push the truth. If we don't push the truth, we're going to lose this battle. We're going to lose it bad. And we can quit worrying about weather, heart rings, weather modification, death rates, police states, all that stuff. Because you ain't going to have no rights to worry about it. You ain't going to have free speech to talk about it. Unless we do something about all of this that's going on. On this particular page, there's 12 documents. There's 12 documents about the Act 1871. Can we correct the problem? I don't know. But I will tell you this. Rome fell. Germany fell. All the big nations, all the big places all over the world that had a form of a republic like we have now has all fallen. We're the last. What we have left besides us is communism, socialism, and such other stuff as that. I don't even gonna get into the names. Don't care. Don't want to know. Don't want to live it. Although we're living it here. People like Glenn Beck, Rush Limbaugh, um, all you big radio hosts, all you big TV hosts. If you people don't reach down and grab you some balls, I really mean this. What this guy right here is talking about, and y'all are up there screaming about, oh, free speech and the Second Amendment, and we want to holler and scream and shout and yell, and we want to preach a little bit of the gospel, and we want to preach a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Really? You really do? Or are you just feeding the propaganda? Or are you all put in there just for propaganda? Really? Are you? I mean, come on now. Face it, jump on the bandwagon. If you got balls, jump on the bandwagon. If you ain't got no balls, put your little pink tutu on. You get out on the street, hold you up a sign, say, I'll work for 50 cents. You get my drift? Somebody liable to take you up for that 50 cents. Give you a little 50 cents every now and then. Because all that money you making right now ain't going to do you a bit of good, because it ain't going to be worth spit, right? Ain't that what y'all keep saying? Money ain't going to be worth spit. Why is money not going to be worth spit? Because it belongs to the corporation. This is the proof. This is the corporation. Do you get it? This is the corporation. You're a corporation. I'm a corporation. If we live their rules, we're a corporation. Get it? You're just a small piece of the corporation, though. The big corporation is like a pyramid. Everything that we do is like a pyramid. That's just like on Facebook. Proved this the other night. We're going to do it again. We'll show it to everybody. Come down here, a little piece here, just a little bit. All right, right here. It got shared 96 times. Got 12,172 people saw this. Okay? Now, if you got that many people that saw it, why is it that when nobody shares it like this one, it don't get no views? Only got 260. Really? And this is about Sandy Hook. Nobody pushed it. Nobody shared it. Got 255 people saw it. Does that mean that they watched it? Don't know. But it was up there. You see my point? It's a pyramid, folks. It's like the stock market. It ain't changed. The stock market, what is that? It's a pyramid. Why is that a pyramid? Well, it's also like a casino. It's gambling. As long as you buy into gambling and you think you're going to win, there's about 1% of the people that go to gamble win. But generally that 1%, I would say half of the 1% go back to the casino and blow it. All back. And the 99% of the people that go in there all lose. Because it's racketeering and it's scam games. It's like going to the fair and playing shoot the basket. You're real close to it. Well, the ring is not legal size and the basketball barely fits through the hole. You got to be a perfect shot to get it in that hole. Perfect. Or it won't go. And you can try bouncing it off the backboard and try to go in there. It won't go. You know why? Because it'll bounce off the ring. It's just not big enough. Life is the same way, people. Life is the same way. We're playing the corporation's game. We got to stop playing the corporation's game. I'm sorry if y'all don't like the way I'm speaking right now, but I'm just being honest. We got to grow up to the fact that we were duped into thinking that we're free. And now they're showing us that we're not free. And that's the biggest whole point about all of this. We really are free. Because this document says, or the PDF says, that they only have 12 square miles. The District of Columbia. Really? How did they go from 12 miles to the whole United States? Really? That's true. It says it. They only have the power in the 12-mile radius of the District of Columbia. For those of you that don't know, that's Washington, D.C. That's how far their power goes. But no one wants to believe that, and don't want to believe that, and can't put their hand around it, can't put their brain around it. They just don't believe it. Why? Because society has told you that Washington, D.C. is the White House. That's the main factor of our country. It is for the corporation, not for sovereign American people. Get it? Why do you think that they're trying to take this flag, this almighty and powerful, for who and what it is, and then taking and putting in the bottom of it, or putting in a photo at the bottom of the symbol, putting terrorist? And then down here, just one of the things I remember of this video, they show Waco. Really? And a lot of other things they show in here. I can't remember them all. I don't want to remember. I was going to show it, and I just can't. I can't watch it again either. Don't want to. I ain't gonna. It's just, it's crazy. Made me sick pretty much. But folks, we got to do something here. We got to start sticking together. You guys with them huge channels. You know, I'm not gonna kiss no ass here, and I'm not gonna hold up. It's like this. SO's got one. Alex Jones has got one. Dutch does his part. He's got one. There's several of you guys that have got big channels. Bunches of you guys. You're just not on the right page all the way. This damn information needs to be pushed by every living soul in this fucking country. If you're an American citizen, better yet, if you're an American, you want to be an American, and you want to be free, and you live here, and you want your freedoms that was given to you by your forefathers, you got to fight for this. If you don't fight for this, this right here is what you are. That's what you're going to be within a year. This word right here is what you're going to be if you carry this flag around. Do you get my point? They're not playing, people. This is propaganda they're using on you right now. And this video right here come out in 2010. I don't know when this picture come out, but still, the fact remains she's got one, and it says terrorist at the bottom. Do you get my drift? Do you get my drift? This ain't a drift no more. It's fact. It's real fact. We got to get up off of our dead asses and start helping one another fight this shit. This is true information. It's real. It's not bullshit anymore, folks. It's not bullshit. If we don't fight for this symbol and our freedoms, we're not going to have none. I read all of this article right here in this video, and I put electrical energy in it. Why? Pushing information, hoping that people would want to see the light, the electricity arcing between itself to make y'all want to see it. And that's just like this article right here. Same thing. We're going to go to it too. This is the one that has copied this right now. Just like this video right here. I have the Act of 1871 read to you right here. The whole thing. And this is Walmart people. Bad choice. But the point of it is I'm doing anything and everything to make this happen, to wake people up. I even spend my own hard-earned money to promote this shit. And that's fact. I use my hard-earned money that I work for to promote this. I got a donate button on here. Somewhere. It's on this page. So there you go. Nobody clicks on it. That's fine. I'm doing it. I'm still here. Been here 4 years. And I continue to be here. In fact, I even had a fundraiser thing. That was something else that PayPal done. I had the fundraiser on my Facebook. It didn't work. It went on and it worked. But about a week later, 2 weeks later, it wasn't working anymore. I didn't know it for 80 or 90 days. And someone told me that it didn't work. I said, what do you mean? It's on the page. It has to work. No, it don't work. So I called PayPal. They want me to jump through hoops. You used to call them up on the telephone, and they would straighten the problem out within minutes. But no, now you got to write them a big long letter and what you're doing and what you ain't doing and how you're doing and all of this. The hell with all that shit. Just do what you say you're going to do and quit using the bastards. So I said, y'all can stick that shit up your ass. Cause using fundraiser anyway, you got to pay PayPal, and you got to pay the fundraiser. So you're losing what, 8-10% of the money to start with. So it ain't really worth it anyway. So I don't really care. But me getting money is still not an issue. I've been doing this for free forever. I don't have ads on my YouTube channel. Never have. And don't intend to. I'm not going to force you to come over to my channel and look at a damn commercial because I hate them damn commercials to start with myself. I don't want to watch them. And I damn sure don't want to watch my own video with a commercial in it. Sorry, just ain't happening. I know some people don't watch the videos, but I do. I do it after I load them to proof them. Make sure they're okay. Make sure I didn't screw up on something. So I can correct it or whatever, cut the part out, whatever the deal may be. The folks, I don't know how long I've talked here. It's talked a while. But you can come over to these 2 pages. And you can get, oh yeah, by the way, let me show you something else too. While we're on the page. And you can do this on every one of the pages. Okay, I made it this way. I did it that way so you could get them. You can click on these pages, I think. No, I'm sorry. You right click on them. You right click on these pages and you can save image as. Okay? You can save it and print it out as a document. You can read it as a document. You can print it out. There's 12 sheets. Say you did 12 sheets of each sheet. Okay? And you gave it to 12 people that you talked to about it. And they made copies of it and they did 12. And so on and so forth. We might possibly wake up the masses of people in this country that is blinded to the fact, and all the police and everybody else. But you can be assured that the judges, the congressmen, the senators, and all lawyers know all about this. They do. They have to know. Because they don't want to hear nothing about this. This takes their power away from you or from them. This makes you more powerful than they are. And they know it. That makes them a normal human being just like you are. But right now, they're like kings and queens over the top of you. Until they're done with them. Because they're not going to keep all of them either. Just the major important ones. And the rest of them, they're going to do them just the way they do us, folks. But they don't know that yet. They will. When it all comes down to it, they will. Well, I've done a lot of venting, a lot of talking, and I know that I'm a nobody, but it's just my damn opinion. It really is. And it's my right of free speech to get in here and tell you what I feel and what I see and what I know as a fact. Okay? We're losing this battle, people, to propaganda. We're losing it to propaganda, and we're losing it to mainstream media, and we're losing it to all the music industries, the rock and roll, the country music, the rap, the single bingles, whatever the hell you want to call them, football, baseball, basketball, NASCAR, drag racing, arena football, bikini football, whatever the hell you want to call it all. Hey, and trust me, guys, I love all of that shit too. I love football. Played lots of football. I know. I loved it. Still do. Like to go to games. I'm a season ticket holder. But point being, point being, I don't like being fondled when I have to go. And it's getting harder and harder for me to go. I don't like it. I've made videos on it. So with that, folks, you know, y'all all have a great day. And you know, if you take the time to really watch this, you know, I may feel you use a few cuss words. I'm sorry for that, but I do get upset when I do this. We, the people, can fix this. That's all. We, the people. If we let this on mainstream media push this kind of information the way they're doing and we don't correct them and show them how wrong they are, like I try to do here. Oh, it's up here. Like I'm trying to do here. And for people to see it, to wake up to the fact that that's what's really going on, we're going to lose. Because you see, they're stopping it from getting what it would be getting. Okay? It really is. It's up to us, folks. It really is. And what I said tonight, I ain't backing up from. Not the least. I love my country. And I love my fellow man. I wouldn't do this. If I was a greedy, selfish, self-centered piece of shit like they are, I wouldn't give a flying fuck about you. I wouldn't. Now would I? I'd be in there doing exactly like everybody else, trying to steal your money and telling you how cheap and sorry you really are. But I do this myself, for my freedom, for my children, and yours, and you. That's why I do it. So, if the Act of 1871 doesn't fill your heart, why do you live in this country? Really? You could live anywhere. You ought to live there. Why would you have moved? If you don't want to be free, you can move anywhere to be not free. So much love to y'all. Y'all have a great night, okay?